Hello everyone, welcome to today's presentation on productive tools in Odoo 60. I hope I'm audible and you can view my screen. We have few more attendees to join. Let them join too. Also, we're planning for a Q&A session at the end of the webinar. So we have enabled our comment section. If you have any questions, just pop them in there. And if you miss anything, don't worry, we'll be sending around the on-demand recording when it's available. Okay, so let's begin. Before that, let me introduce about myself. I'm Shapna, functional consultant here at Cybrosys. And so far, we have done so many webinars on different modules on Odoo for various functions, say the CRM, point of sale, accounting, and so on. So today in this webinar, I would like to introduce you some extra tools in Odoo. Odoo provides some extra tools to increase employee productivity and keep our files organized, making these making those paperless and less time consuming as well. So today the main agenda behind this webinar is to illiterate our end users and public with productive tools in Odoo V16. So in this training, I'll be focusing on modules including documents, spreadsheet, dashboard module, data recycle module, knowledge, discuss, and calendar module. So before going to the session, let me introduce about my company, Cybrosys Technologies. We are one of the fastest growing ISO certified software solution company into providing business solutions in Odoo to a wide range of enterprises. We provide all types of Odoo ERP services and cover almost all industries. The company has a very strong reputation for large and successful Odoo projects and possesses highly skilled developers at our development center based in India. We have a decade of experience in Odoo ERP and we are blessed with skills and expertise to deliver every project with supremacy. Our services in Odoo including Odoo ERP implementation, Odoo customization, Odoo support and maintenance, Odoo migration, Odoo integration, Odoo apps development, and employee outsourcing services in Odoo. We help our clients to achieve their strategic business goals via our technical expertise, proven domain experience, and project management skills. So, before going to the modules, let me give you an intro about Odoo for those who are new to Odoo. Odoo is also known as Open ERP and the application was founded by Fabi in 2005. Actually, the word Odoo is an acronym for On-Demand Open Project. Odoo is a large collection of business-related application and modules like CRM, sales, e-commerce, warehouse management, purchase management, accounting, manufacturing, HRMS, etc. All these basic modules are collectively called Enterprise Resource Planning Software. Apart from its 84 main basic modules, Odoo has more than 42,000 plus third-party apps available in the App Store, which is contributed by Odoo community. Each of them is custom built for different user needs, and these applications stand ahead of time and fulfill every business requirement. Odoo has more than 7 million users ranging from SME, startups, and large enterprises, and user lists include leading brands like Toyota, Hyundai, and PCI. And Odoo modules are accessible online, which can be easily downloaded and accessed. Adding further, there are more than 1,500 dynamic members, both technical and functional, working on Odoo platform, constantly upgrading its framework and extending the functionality to cater a wide assortment of business needs. Today, Odoo is one of the most widely used open source ERP software solution in the market. There are a lot of reasons for that. Some of them including it can be easily adaptable software. That is, it can be acted as an easily adaptable software for any industry. It can be a trading, service related company, or health, healthcare, production, or even if you are a startup, you can start with few modules based on your business, and later you can add more module as your business grow. And Odoo is cost effective when we compare to proprietary ERP module. I recommend you can check in the Odoo pricing. We have three pricing features, so you can check it out in the Odoo pricing. And we have freedom from licensing cost at the at the community level, and you don't need to fear about vendor lock-in. And we have large customization and integration possibilities are there. And every year, Odoo is releasing new version with new upgrades and improvisations. And also, we'll get unlimited functional support if we deployed Odoo at the enterprise level. And we'll be having global support from the Odoo forum and mailing list as well. Then, when it comes to scalability and modularity, Odoo is highly scalable and modular, and its user interface is highly user friendly. And there are a lot of industry specific modules are there in Odoo. Now, let's see which are the productive tools and what are the features available in the modules. So first we are going to discuss in the documents module and spreadsheets. Odoo Documents module actually allows you to store, view and manage files with an Odoo. You can upload any type of file, say spreadsheet, PDF, images, etc., and organize them in various workspace. Workspace means it is similar to folders where we usually keep the documents in our system. Also, you can easily share, send, categorize, and archive your scanned documents, or even large documents can be split into different pages. You can streamline the entire workflow. For example, you have kept document in the workspace, and based on that, you can generate vendor bill, task, and product template for manufacturing. And all. Consider you have a client who is sending you a design of the product and that needs to be manufactured, and this the design can be kept in the documents module, and based on that design you can create a product template in Odoo, and you can create the bill of material that can be done so quickly. And also this helps to collaborate with your team, clients, and seamlessly work with sign module by assigning documents with your colleagues, customers, or vendors. Share the files and public folders with your clients and let them import the documents directly. Don't waste your time by printing and scanning documents that someone has to sign. Instead, assign them to the right person and get them e-sign and have them sent directly back by integrating with sign mode. Thus, you can do more in less time and save time on recording bills, scanning contracts, approving documents, and become a paperless company. Then comes a spreadsheet module. So spreadsheets are one of the most widely used tools in any industry, are now integrated with Odoo. It allows different functionalities to organize and format your entire data. So with conditional formatting option, you can effortlessly detect critical issues and identify patterns and trends. Also, will be having filtering option. One can add filters based on date, relations, or text, and always have up to date and customize the data. Adding different graphs like bar charts, pie diagram, scorecard, and gauges. So all this bring life to your data, and this visual representation help us to understand the data more easily and quickly. They make large volume of data and sometimes complicated ones properly represented with clarity. So these tools really empower your employees and company for the decision making process. Then comes the dashboard module. So dashboard module is actually enables to arrange data well based on your business needs and can be altered and enhance the usage of the dashboard. Users are also able to create their own dashboard and can add data that can be arranged, filtered for the business needs and can be analyzed and used. Then comes the data recycle module. Usually, organization needs to detach unnecessary documents or files quickly. Using data recycle application, users can clear the clutter and eliminate the unwanted documents. It acts as a cleaning staff of your computer and identifies data duplication quickly. So using data recycle module will be able to create deduplication rules, field cleaning rules and data recycle rules. So this will notify the responsible user about the duplicate record, and duplicate records can be deleted or merged. Then comes the knowledge module. So this is an new module that is available in Odoo, which is inspired by Wikipedia, where people can gather a lot of information. Odoo Knowledge is a multifunctional productivity application that enables the internal users to expand their company's knowledge based on offer information that has been obtained either uh, individually or collectively. We'll be able to create articles that can be structured with various tools and can be shared among the other users as well. So this mode provides powerful text editor to format your text any way you like, in any way you like. And there will be certain shortcuts by just start typing. And Odoo's great editor allows you to get the most out of the text editor. If you start typing a slash, and you will be get mesmerized that it allows a lot of text editing tools available to structure your article. You can work simultaneously on the article and improve the knowledge base. Also will be able to set permission like read, write, edit permission that can be added to users while we are sharing. So other users can work simultaneously on the article. If they have an edit access, they can edit the document simultaneously and improve the knowledge base together. Next comes the Discuss application. Using Discuss application, we can quickly bring all communication through chats, messages, and we can use this app as a video conferencing tool as well. Usually in business, we'll use so many video conferencing tool like Google Meet or Zoom. In Odoo, we can use this Discuss app itself as a video conferencing tool, where we'll be able to done the meeting. That is, we'll be able to contact the meeting, and screens can be shared and all. So it can be used as a messaging tool as well, and video conferencing tools as well. And as a messaging tool, we'll be also able to send messages in chats, like in personal chat or in chat groups. That is, even chat groups itself, personal or that is private groups or public groups can be configured. Then comes the calendar and notes module. So using a calendar application, this Odoo has allocate users to plan activity, schedule meeting, tasks, and operational aspects, allowing the users to manage, monitor, and control the company operation effectively with time and productivity. That is, we'll be able to schedule meeting, invite the participant, and set reminder for the meet. Also, we'll be able to that is, we'll be able to integrate it with Google Calendar as well. Then using notes, Odoo allows you to create and organize the content of notes, maybe meeting minutes or other notes can be added with various building blocks provided by Odoo, and share your notes with your colleagues by sending them. Then comes the VoIP. So VoIP is used to make calls and manage your business on the go, and you can configure with Azure server or on SIP server, or you can use AxiVox. Odoo VoIP seamlessly integrate with Odoo application with maximum productivity at an affordable price. You can choose VoIP in whatever options which is easiest for you in your computer or in your smartphone or tablet or VoIP phone. You only need an internet connection. With Odoo VoIP widget, you will have more option just than calling. You can send email, schedule meeting, view their order information or internal team notes and more. Also integrates with application like CRM, sales, help desk, accounting and more. So you can streamline with your workflow and eliminate the tedious manual work for your team. So let's get into the live demo on this productive application. This is my Odoo dashboard where I have already installed modules like a dashboard, documents, knowledge, discuss, notes, etc. Okay, along with the general trading modules, say sales, purchase, accounting, in order to show some operations as well. So first we're going to discuss about the documents module. So as we already mentioned, document modules is allow you to store and manage files in different workspaces. Workspace in the sense they are similar structure to folders where we keep the files in a hierarchical structure. So we'll be able to create workspace and documents can be uploaded to each of the files depending on the department or based on the operation. And based on this documents, we'll be able to convert this document to product template, task, or maybe a resume can be from the resume you can create actions to generate applicant and so on. And also bill can be processed, bill can be splitted into multiple documents if the bill has multiple pages, and document can be signed and organizing files, etc. So actually the amount of storage space needed by the paper is greatly reduced by the document management system, and also allowing for more effective document retrieval and documents. That is, it is easy to share and retrieve or request document from other employees. So let's see the workspaces over here, and these are the tags. Tags can be used in each of the workspaces. So based on the tag as well, we'll be able to identify the files. So let's see how the workspace can be created. So before that, let's see the filter. So when I click on the internal, I can see all the internal document and I can upload the document from my system using the upload button. And also I'll be requesting a document to my colleagues using the request button. And here you can see that the filter tags like contracts, validator, HR contracts, etc. So if I'm clicking on the validated tag, I can see those documents with this tag will be filtered out. And also let's go below. Here you can see certain attachment, that is certain filter based on attach or not attach or signature template. So this is also based on if we attach any file on any records, it will be considered as the attached file. And when you click on not a file, you can see that. So this is actually a video document And when you click on the signature template, it will show the template that is already used to sign the document, like employee contract or Odoo license agreement, etc. Now let's see how a workspace can be created. Okay, so let's go to the configuration and click on the workspace. Here we'll be able to create a workspace. So I'll be creating an workspace, say HR doc, and I'll not be adding any parent workspace. Consider this as a parent uh, workspace, and I'll be adding some tags over here. So first we have to add the tag category, like I'll be adding a tag as HR. Now it can be added as resume category, and I'll be adding some tags over here, saying new and initial qualified. So let's save and close. So that will be added over here with this category. There will be two tags. So whenever I'll be added any document under this workspaces, that will be assigned with this tag. And also you'll be able to add the write access or read access groups over here. So who can write, who can have the write access to this particular workspace, and who can have the read access to this particular workspace. And the description can be added that is related to this workspace. Now I'll be creating another one, say resume, another workspace, and which comes under HR doc, and say this. Also I'll be creating applicants, which is also under the HR doc. Okay, so in the dashboard, that is in the overview, you'll be able to find that HR doc. Under that, applicants and resumes are there. And now consider I'll be uploading a CV or resume to the workspace, say resume, and click on the upload button. So this will allow me to upload my document. So I'll be adding one resume document over here, and I'll be having a resume document which is in doc format. And what I can do is that I can rename the document. It's resume 001. If required, I can change the name, and the contact can be added. The owner is considered as Michelle admin, since he's a responsible person, or he's a person who uploaded this document. And this come under a particular HR doc or resume section. And what I can do is that I can add tags. So there will be new resume, a tag new and initially qualified. So I'll be adding resume new tag over here. Okay, now what I can do is that I can create certain actions to convert this resume to an applicant. So I can write certain rules for action, and there will be option to download and share this document with any other employer or the HR person who is taking the interview or something, or you'll be able to replace this file with some other file, or you can even log this. So no one else other than Michelle can download or share or read this document. So this will be logged, so you can see that this document is logged. And when you click on this chat option, you will be able to send message, log note, or even set activities. And you can attach document, and you can add the followers, or even you can use uh, copy the content or service the content from the knowledge module. Okay, so let's close this as well. When you click on the share option, you'll be redirected to the people who you want to share this document. That is, you can choose the person and you can share the document. Next is creating a spreadsheet. So before that, go to the configuration settings. So we'll be having file centralization option and the configuration settings, where you can see that is when we create any spreadsheets from Odoo, from any other modules, what will happen is that that spreadsheet will be automatically saved in the Workspace spreadsheet. Similarly, when a document is created or document is uploaded or attached for the HR department, that will be recorded in the Workspace HR department with a default tag of documents contract. And if you have added any product, that is any files are attached to products, so these files are attached in the Workspace or saved in the Workspace products, and you can also set default tags if required. And for finance information or finance documents, like if you're saving any of the reports like your P&L report or balance sheet in the accounting module, that will be automatically kept in the finance dashboard. So let's save this, and I'll be moving to accounting module. And what I'm doing is that I'm just taking the financial report, like my P&L report, and I'll be saving this using the save button. So it will ask to export either in PDF or XLS format, and the document name, that is profit and loss, I'll be adding report as well to the name, and it will be recording the finance folder. So this folder is automatically added, and also you can add the tag over here. So it will be provided as fiscal year 2023, and click on the export. So this document will be exported into the document module. So here you can see that will be updated under the finance workspace. So let's move back again to the documents module. You'll be able to see, when you click on the finance, you'll be able to see the finance document, which is in the P&L report in the PDF format. And you can see the workspace and the tag and all. And here you can see certain actions that have been already created for this workspace. So let's see how these actions can be created. That is, action rules can be created and actions can be performed in Odoo. Okay. So go to the configuration and actions. So before that, we'll have tags. So tags can be directly created from here. That is, for HR doc, we have already created 2 tags. That you can see here, all the tags under the tags. Then comes the action. So let's see how actions can be created. So create a new action. So here I'll be adding convert to applicant. Okay, if I got a resume, what I'll do is that I will just check the resume and convert it into an applicant, so the HR personnel can continue the recruitment process. So here I'll be put the action name as convert to applicant, and here you can set the condition and actions over here. Here what you can do is that you can mention the related workspace and condition and type. So if you put the related workspace over here, which means this particular action will be for that particular workspace only. So I'll be using HR doc resume. So this action will be only available in the HR doc resume workspace, and you can set the condition type and domain as well, or even you can set the tag, that is the document that is come under this particular workspace and having a particular tag of or contact owner or does not contain, so which tag is not contained. So this kind of conditions you will be able to add. Next is action. So what I'm doing is that I'll be creating an applicant from the document. So here you can add the create option, that is you can either link to record, create product template, or signature, the PDF template, PDF to sign, create vendor bill, or create invoice, or vendor credit credit note. So before that, what we have to do is that we require the recruitment module, then only it will be manage the applicant. So we have to install the recruitment module. So go to application, and under HR module we have to activate the recruitment module. So let's click on the activate, which will install the module. Because inside the module actually will be recording the applicant details and the recruitment details as well. So in order to create this related document, we require this module recruitment. So again, go back to documents and go to actions. So the workflow action like convert to applicant. Now under the actions, you'll be having the option applicant. So you can create the applicant and set tag, that is you can have the action that is add, that is you can add resume and category with initial qualified. And what you can do is that you can move this document from the current workspace to the applicant workspace. Okay, so these are the activity or actions I've been set. Or if you want to add more activities like schedule activity, you can set from here as well. So let's save this, and I'll be moving back to the folder resume, and there will be the document which is logged and having the tag new. When I'm choosing this, now I can see the action over here like convert to applicant. So when I click on convert to applicant, what will happen is that in the recruitment module, an application will be created, and in the subject it will be added as new application from document. So instead of that, I can add the name of the application like it's sales manager with 5 years of experience, and you can fill out the data, further data like the name and the email of the applicant, John at example.com. Then comes the phone number and the contact. You can add LinkedIn profile. You can add the interviewers, who are the interviewers who are attending and who is a recruiter. And once you evaluate the resume, you can add the evaluation, and if it is excellent, you can put it to priority, that is higher priority, and you can add the source or medium. Then tags can be added, and the expected salary, proposed salary, If you know this all kind of details, you can add, and I can also add the department as administration. So I'll be adding all these details, and you can see that document, that is from which document we are created, or from that particular resume folder. Based on this document, we have been created an application or an applicant. So that document will be available over here. So let's save this. Okay, so an initial applicant detail is created in the recruitment module. So when you go to recruitment module, you can see that application. When you go to all application, and here in the initial qualification stage, when you search for John, you can see John with sales manager of 5 years of experience. That will be updated over here. So in this method, from the documents module, we can create applicant. So therefore, similar actions like creating bills or vendor bills, or you can even split the documents to multiple pages, extra can be done. Now when you go to the resume workspace, you can see the file is removed from the, and it is now moved to applicant with a new tag that is initially qualified. So the folder is moved and the tag is applied and an applicant is created. So this kind of actions can be done. Now let's go to the all document, and when you check this particular document, you can see this document has multiple pages. Okay, there are 2 pages, and if you want to manage multiple pages, like, or multiple pages can be split into different pages or different documents, what you can see is that, what you can do is that you can just choose a document, and there is an option to split the document. Okay, so you just click on this, and you can see it's page 1 and page 2, and you can either split, or these are the actions for that particular document that is already created: send to legal, or sign, or deprecate, etc. So if you click on the split, this document is split into different pages like p1.pdf and p2.pdf. Okay, then if you send to legal, you can click on send to legal or deprecate. So these are the actions that we already have created for this document. And let's take one of the employee contract. So this is one of the contracts. So there is another action, say sign. So for the action sign, let's go to the action sign the document. Say, yeah, just open this. You can see the related workspace is provided as internal, and a domain has been set, that is the MIME type is PDF. So there are 11 records and actions set as signed to PDF, and also an activity has been scheduled. Activity type is to validate. Okay, so go to documents, and let's take this employee contract and click on the sign option. So what will happen is that it will redirect or integrate with the signed document. Already signed module is installed. So what we can do is that these are the fields. These fields can be simply drag and drop to the employee document, and we can arrange or set up the document template that need to be signed. So first is name. So name field is required. Here it is, the role should be. Now the customer, the employee, since it is an employee contract, and date. So you can just add the date over here, and then comes the address. So what you can do is that you can add a multi-line text, and you can arrange this over here. Then maybe you might need to, that is employee might need to sign. So here what we can do is that we can a signature over here, sign, and again the date. Okay, so the template has been arranged, and you can send, click on send, and this has to be sent to our employee. So to which employee you need to send this document. So I'll be adding this to Abigail and comma. Okay, let's send this to Abigail. And here under the signature request, subject will be auto populated, and you can add the uh, subject or content over here, like hi Abigail, please sign the employee contract. And if you require, you can attach the document as well. There is no need for that. Under the options, you can see the file name, and there is an option can be refused. That is, if you enable this, Abigail have the option to refuse to option to refuse signing. And you can put the copy over here. So I'll be sending a copy to Michelle as well, and the second HR person, that is sorry, not over here, it's for employee, that is Abigail, but I'll be putting CC to Mark Demo and Michelle admin. So let's send. So once it is sent, you can see it is that is Abigail Peterson waiting for signature is a current status. Then if you click on the sign now option, what will happen is that this will be sent to the employee, and copy can be added. So what we'll be doing is that if you're putting a big K, and here it is Michelle, the HR person. So when you click on the sign now option, there is 2 person have to be signed. One is Abigail, so you can see Abigail is signed. That is when you send that option, and mail will be sent to Abigail, so she can, using that particular link, she can sign the employee contract. So click on the click to start. So this will add the employee name, date, and address. So address I'll be adding like city, country. So this information will be added. Then when you click on the next option, it will be redirected to the next field where employee have to be signed, and sign all and date can be added. If multiple signature has been added for multiple users, it says that after this person, another person, the second person can sign. And once it is completed, you can validate and send the document. So once you click on the validate option, it will be marked that this document has been signed, and it will be sent back. So in this method, the document can be signed using the integration with the sign module. Next, we'll look into how we can request a document from other internal users. So for that, let me go to users. Consider I have one more employee, Mark Demo, and he is an HR person who is a administrator to attendance, so he can track the attendance of employee. So what I'm asking to him is that I need the attendance document or attendance details of the employee. So what I can do is that from the documents module, here we'll be having the request option. Okay, from the HR document, I'm doing a request option like need attendance details of September 2023. And this can be requested to Mark Demo since he's the administrator to attendance module. That is, he's a HR person who are responsible for marking the attendance and validating the attendance of employee. And I can set a due date in 3 days, which means the document has to be received in 3 days itself. Otherwise, this request will be expired. And the activity type is requested document, and it will be moved to the tag HR doc. Here what I'm doing is that I'm marking or I'm creating attendance as a tag. Okay, under category say HR. So when I'm starting to request, like from here, I started to request, say, need attendance details of September 2023, and this will be requested to demo, and it will be due in 3 days, and it should be requested from the HR doc workspace. And here, okay, I'm not adding any tag. From here itself, you can create tags and click on the request option. So you can see an option that an activity has been scheduled to upload documents. So this is assigned to demo. So let's log out and mark as demo. So in the document module, he can see an request that someone is requested to, that is Michelle is requested to upload the document. And in the activities, here demo can see there is one document request user. When you click on that one feature, you can see this is the notification. That is, whenever we requested a document from another employee, they will get notified with the activity. So he can simply click on over here, and he can add the document. Maybe what he can do is that from the attendance module, from the attendances, he can download all these documents, actions, export to an XLS file. Okay. Then go to documents, and he can upload the attendance over here. Okay. So once it is completed, you can see that activity has been completed. You can see that. And here the activity has been disappeared. And I'll be moving to admin as I'll be logged in as admin person. And in the documents module, you can see that attendance or that particular document has been uploaded by the requested person. And here you can see the document has been updated or uploaded by the employee, that is marked amount. And also you will be able to have the option to add link and share the document as well. And so these all are about the documents module. And also when you go to the shared links, you'll be able to see that the documents have been shared or requested, and the links and its live status, etc. Live in the sense, this is the attendance details we have requested from Mark Demo, and it is expired only after 3 days. So still it is in live status. So that's why it shows as live. And when it is expired, the status will be updated to expired, or the status will be expired. And then comes a spreadsheet template. So if we have spreadsheet template, we have added that will be seen over here. So there is no templates that I have been uploaded by, but I can see there are default spreadsheet templates already provided by Odoo, that is budget report, quarterly, monthly, and all. Now let's see how the spreadsheets can be created, and that is how spreadsheet can be integrated with Odoo. So for that, let me go to the sales module, and you can either add pivot table, graph, or list views into spreadsheet. Every time as I add new data to spreadsheet, each cells are arranged with certain formula. So let's see. So these are the quotation. What I'm doing is that I'm clicking on the pivot table, and I'll be adding the sales quotation details to the pivot table, where I'll be adding untaxed amount, taxes, then comes the total. So 3 columns will be there, and here it will be show as the monthly, that is month, October, August, and September. And you can also add the margin, that is in the configuration settings. If you have enabled margin, you'll be able to find the margin as well in the pivot table. That is a complete analysis can be shown from the pivot table. So again, go to the quotation and put this into pivot table, and here you'll be able to add the untaxed amount, taxes, total, then comes the margin. Okay, so in this method you can add. So you'll be able to see the columns as untaxed, taxes, total, and the margin, and here comes the month. Now here you'll be having the insert in spreadsheet option. So you can insert this pivot table into spreadsheet. Also, when you click on the graph, you can get a corresponding graph in bar chart or in line chart or in the pie diagram. This also you can add into the spreadsheet. That is pivot table, list views, graphs, etc. can be added. So I'll be taking the pivot table itself. So let's click on the insert into spreadsheet option, and here I'll be adding as quotations, actually not the sale order. So quotation by order date, and I'll be putting this to an blank spreadsheet and confirm. So you can see a spreadsheet have been added. I'll be just removing this column. Just delete one row. So what all things we do in a general spreadsheet will be also available in Odoo, by integrating with the spreadsheet. And here we can add the quotation name. So I'll be adding the name as sales quotations, and I can start this and mark it favorite. And also I can arrange the width and height of the column, and I can use the text formats, like I can make it bold and make it in black color, etc. Also, there will be certain conditional formatting and filters can be applied to the table. And you will be having the possibility to make a copy, save this particular uh, document, that is the spreadsheet, as a template, or you can download, or you can clear the history or download as JSON file, and even you can add this to the dashboard module. Then in the edit, you will be having different features as in the um, a general spreadsheet, that you will be able to add and delete column, add charts, links, etc., and creating new sheets and formats. You can add different formats and conditional formatting rules. And there will be another two features, that is reinsert pivot and insert pivot cell. So let's first discuss these two. So what I can do is that I can reinsert the same pivot table in another cell without copying the spreadsheet. That is, if I just want to if I want to just copy the same table in this particular cell, that is F9, what I can do is that simply click over here and go to data and click on reinsert pivot quotations by order date. So it will be automatically updated to over here. So you can see the document is reinserted over here. And consider another scenario, like if you have shared this document with someone else and this person have been deleted these documents. Okay, say this particular 3 rows and save it. Or maybe due to some reason the document have been, that is a document in a certain cell has been that is lost. So you can check whether any data is lost using data and insert pivot cell. That is, it will check the pivot cell when you click over here. So you can see in the in the row total, the values have been missed. So again, you can reinsert the pivot table. So let's click on A1, that is the cell A1, and go to data and click on the reinsert pivot. So it will reinsert the pivot table. Okay, so this is how you can just remove this and delete this column as well. So this is how the data can be reinsert at a particular cell, or you can reinsert the pivot cell as well. Now let's check how conditional formatting can be applied. So here we'll be having certain margins over here. So what I'm doing is that I'll be choosing this three cell, and I'll be putting certain conditional formatting for margin by adding some rules, that is the application range, that is cell range, will be E2 to E4. And what I'm adding is that certain, and I'll be adding format rules. It can be based on single color or color scale or icon set. So using single color, what I can do is that if the amount is greater than a particular amount, that is if a margin is greater than a particular amount, I can mark it to some color. So maybe I'll be using is greater than, maybe the value is greater than 3000, and I can put the color to green. and save this. So you can see the cell is in green color, or similarly you can put another condition for using single color. So instead of using this rule, what we can do is that we can use icon set for which is much more prettier. So what I'm doing is that I'm choosing this and adding the conditioner formatting rule. Instead of the single color, I'm setting icon set, where we can use this value when value is greater than 3000. It's not percentage. You can have the type as number, percentage, percentile, and formula. And number, which is 3000, that is if the margin is greater than margin, it will be recorded with the smiley in green color. And if the value is less greater than or equal to maybe 1000 in number, it should be in yellow color, else it will be in the red color. Okay, so let's add this values and save. So it will appear like this in the column. Similarly, I can add maybe the buttons for total or for this particular values as well. Adding another conditional rule with icon set, maybe I'll be using this icon when value is greater than 10,000. It should be in number and it should be in value in green color. And if the number is greater than 5,000, it's in yellow. Otherwise it is in red, let's say. So the icon set can be seen over here. And also, so this is how we can set the conditional formatting. And based on this document as well, we'll be able to set the graphs. So just take the data from the table and go to insert and prepare chart. So here you can see a chart is prepared, which is a bar chart, and you can see the values, and based on the untaxed, taxed, and total, the chart is prepared. So you can arrange it for August 2023 and September 2023. Also, if you want to create another chart, so before that, let's use the same table, including the margin. So go to insert and click on the chart, and instead of bar you will be able to use the pie diagram, and maybe there will be bar charts and a gauge, and line charts will be there, and even scorecard will be there. So scorecard will do, I'll be keeping the pie diagram as well. So we'll be able to design different type of charts over here. So I'll be just simply deleting this. And next we'll look how scorecard will help. So let's use this formatting tools to align. And what I'm doing is that I'm adding a margin, like a targeter margin. Target margin. This is margin, and here So here I'll be adding a target margin, and the value I put as maybe 5 lakh. Okay. So based on this total margin, so this is a total margin received, that is margin by August 2023 is 3,975, and for September it is negative, that is negative 24,525. So current margin is 20,552.50. So based on this, we have to add a comparison. Like, this is my targeted margin, but I have actually received 20,552, which is a negative margin, which means there might be expenses more. So let's see how the comparison or scorecard can be added. So based on this particular cell, I'll be keeping a chart as a scorecard. So a scorecard has been generated over here. So I'll be just rearranging this too, and I'll be adding the scorecard over here. And you can see the key value over here, and I need a base value to compare. So the baseline value that you can add over here, that is this 5 lakh, which is F2, and let's confirm. So you can see that over here. So this value should be, baseline format can be changed to absolute value, or absolute value in the sense exact value, so you can compare. And next is change from the key value, what is the change, and next is the percentage key value, that is percentage change from the key value. So you can see like this, and I'll be adding the absolute value itself, and we can add the more details over here. So like I'll be adding the title as margin achieved, and baseline description as target. Okay. So once you add this, you can see that the margin achieved is aligned over here, and 5 lakh is the target. And you can see the value over here is either green or red, which means if the color on value increases, it should be shown in green, otherwise it should be shown in red color. And okay, so let's close this, and I'll be adding this to over here, or maybe I'll be keep this over here, margin achieved, and make it bolted. Okay, so in this way we can arrange different document. This is one of the example. You can add any graphs or table or pivot list to your spreadsheet, and you can save it in the dashboard. So currently this sales quotation, that is the sales quotation of August and September, I'll be rename it as like this, and you can add this into the dashboard. So now let's see how dashboard can be configured, and how the data can be added to your dashboard, etc. So let's keep this document or spreadsheet like this. We can use it in the dashboard module itself. So go to the documents module again, and in the spreadsheet workspace, you can see that document which we have already added. Okay, so this is a default workspace, that is spreadsheet, where the spreadsheet documents are kept. Now we'll move to dashboard module. So in the dashboard module, there will be having different custom dashboard that you can see in the left hand side. That is under the sales, there will be sales products for CRM, leads and pipeline spreadsheets are there, and CRM is a workspace, and you can uh, filter the data based on the filters arranged. It is based on the admin person or based on country. So no data will be there. Maybe if I'm using United States, the data will be, you can see that expected amount and closed amount and the open opportunities to close. So these things and pipeline stages, expected closing. So these all things are arranged in the spreadsheet, and that will be configured under the dashboard. So you can create custom dashboards, and also there will be my dashboard. So let's see how the dashboards can be used. So my dashboard, in the sense, you can add any data to your dashboard. So I'll be taking some invoices, that is invoices to orders to invoice. Maybe I'll be creating some more records from the quotation. Let's this is about to create. So what I'm doing is that I'm just duplicating this record and mark another person and confirm, and adding one more duplicate record which is for Anita Oliver, and I'll be removing this to confirm. So there will be 3 sale order which is ordered to invoice. So here you can see what about the third one? Yeah, maybe because of that is for this two product, the invoicing policy is delivered quantity. So here I'll be validating by adding the done quantity as 5 and 1. Okay, so delivery has been completed, so it is also about to invoice. So when I go to the to invoice option, I can have 3 orders, so I can add this particular documents to my dashboard. So when I click on favorites, we'll be having the option add to my dashboard, and you can add the details or you can add the title of your dashboard, and there is a document or details in the dashboard, that is orders to invoice. Click on add option, and when you move to your dashboard module and click on my dashboard and just refresh the data. So once you refresh, you can see that documents will be updated to over here, that is order to invoice under the my dashboard, and you can change the layout to different patterns like from here, from the right hand corner. So this is where we can add different data. When again, if I'm going to accounting, and if I'm going to the journal entries, okay, I can also add this to my dashboard by simply clicking on the add option. So all this data will be added to the dashboard. And another thing is that creating custom dashboards, that is from the configuration. These are the custom dashboard like human resource, logistics, finance, CRM, sales, etc. So from the dashboard, you can create your own dashboard. So what I'll be doing is that I'm adding my dashboard, name as my dashboard. Okay, here you can add the spreadsheet to your system. Either you can add it from here, like from the sales quotation, the one we have already created, or either you can create it from, that is, you can add it from here, or from the documents module. From the spreadsheet, you can just click on the file and add to dashboard, and here you can add the dashboard name and the dashboard section as my dashboard and click on create. So in the dashboard module, you can see that the dashboard that has been created in the left hand side, and the details will be added to over here, and you can delete this. If you try to delete this data from the documents module, I'll be just removing this, I'll be just deleted this data. Maybe I'll be choose this data and I'll be deleted and remove this. Okay, and come back to the dashboard, and when you check the dashboard, you can see still it is there. You can't able to delete it. So if you want to delete this, just go to configuration dashboard. It is not about deleting. If you want to delete or edit the dashboard document, you just do it from the dashboard module, and from here you just click on the edit option and you can delete this data. And if you want to add more data or anything other than this, what you can do is that save and go to dashboard, and when you check it, you can see that has been removed. So in this way, you can add documents to or spreadsheet, graph, and other details to your dashboard, and you can manage the custom dashboard. So next is knowledge module. Using knowledge module, we can create articles with a lot of information in it. Sometimes these articles can be used for internal purposes, or sometimes some documentation. We might need to share it with our client, or it can be any help file or a FAQ or any guidelines. So all this can be managed using the knowledge module. And articles can be arranged with some properties like table of content, images, text, tags, links, etc. So let's see the features in the knowledge module. So I'll get into the knowledge module where I can see the three different sections, private, workspace, and fabric in the left hand side. Workspace means this section holds the articles that can be accessible to the internal users of the company. Then favorite folder or favorite space where it kept the important articles, and private in the sense this section hold articles that are private to the logged in user, that is a logged in user is Michelle admin. Private articles are not allowed to access by other internal users of the company. If there are multiple articles and if some of them are important, we can mark it as important, or we can mark such article as favorite. Thus, it will be shown under the favorite section. If the article is like some FAQ, help tools, guidelines that are allowed to use internally, or such general articles can be put under the workspace. And also, we'll be having the option to create new article, and we can share the article. So while we're sharing an article, or we can invite people who can have access to this particular article, and who can access the article. And here you can see the internal members have no access. At the same time, Michelle admin can write. This is for our private article. When I'm sharing this document, I can see the only the login person, that is this article is private to Michelle admin. Only he can write. No other internal user can have access. And if I'm taking the HR FAQ, and when I'm trying to share this, I can see the internal members can write. Okay, so similarly, I can add people, say Azure Interior. I'll be sending a document to an external user. So a warning will be appear like external user cannot write the article, and not will be granted read access, and will be that is granted the read access only. So I'll be put it as read access and invite. So this can be uh, accessed by Azure India, but he can only have the permission to read. And so in this way, access right can be set for the products, and marking add to favorites, move the particular file from the workspace to favorite section. And this is a chatter section where you can use a send message, log note, activities, and attachments will be the followers can be added. And also from the other FAQ file or other articles, you can search details, or the internal users can search details. And here you can just use the move to option to move a particular article from one workspace to another. You can lock, then no one can edit the file or delete the file or create the copy of the article. And you can see this in the full width, and then we'll have the last edited by date and time, and similarly the creation date and time. Okay, then let's move to the configuration. And here under favorites, you can see all the articles that come under the favorites and the user, allowed user over here. And then comes the members, who can have read-write access to the article. So those details, those member details or partner details can be available here, which is the article and who can have the access and what is his permission. So this details will be updated over here. Then comes trashed in the sense they are the deleted articles. Once you delete an article, it will be moved to trashed, and we have to remove the articles permanently from the trash. Or deleted article can be stored in the trash an extra 30 days before permanently removed for your database. Then let's go home. Using search option, here you can search the article. Different articles will be there, and its priority or whether it is favorite or not, and the parent article created by, created on. All these details will be available over here, and under in which section and all. So from here you can search articles, and from the home you can create new article by simply clicking on the new button, and you can add the title of the article. Odoo, I'm removing this, and Odoo V16 productive tools. Okay, so the same can be provided as heading slash, and there are 3 types of headings available in Odoo. You can see different structures that are available, or they are called the text editor tools in order to structure and format your article. Okay, so here the slash option Then comes the heading that comes under the format section. Heading 1, heading 2, heading 3 are available. So heading 1, 2, 3 are used to manage headings and subheadings. Big headings, medium and small headings can be arranged according to the requirement. So I'll be adding heading 1 as our Odoo V16 productivity tool, the same as the title itself. And here you can add icon and emojis can be added from here. So here it is. And also cover images can be added for your article. Then there are a lot of other tools. So let's discuss about the tools. So first one, I'll be adding a table of content. To add table of content for your article, as headings and subheadings are added to your article, they will be automatically arranged under the table of content. So let's type slash, and you can see different sections over here like structure, format, media, navigation, widget, and knowledge. So those editor tools available under knowledge is specifically for this knowledge module to structure your article. So I'll be using table of content. So here is the first heading, that is Odoo V16 productive tools. Now what I'm doing is that I can add some text, that is I have to arrange my text in paragraph. So for that there is another tool, say text to arrange the paragraph and all. So that's come under text. Okay, so let me type Odoo provides some extra tools to increase employee productivity. In this article, we will be discussing those tools. Okay, now there is another tool to list the modules. You can use bulleted list, numbered list, or check boxes as well. So if I'm using a bulleted list, or let's say a checkbox can be added instead of bulleted, I'll be using text box. So here I'll be adding modules are as follows, and slash I'll be using a checkbox. So checklist can be added. So this will help to track the task in a checklist. So here I'll be adding module as documents module. Then comes the dashboard. Then comes spreadsheets. Then knowledge, data cleaning, calendar, then sign module, and VOIP. So you can add the documents like this. Maybe depending on our requirement, we can arrange the data, and a strike through will appear when the checkbox is selected. If I select this, a strike through will be appear. And next, as a next heading as I'll be using slash heading, which is a second heading. Here I'll be using the documents module, and I'll be adding a paragraph regarding the documents module helps to arrange the records under various workspace and able to create actions based on the document. Okay. Then documents can be shared, uploaded, or requested to users. Okay, so I'll be adding just like this, and under this I'll be again adding another heading, listing features of documents module. Okay, so as I'm adding the second heading and the third heading, you can see in the table of content the data will be automatically populated. Okay, maybe I can add another heading as introduction for introduction. Okay, so that will be again appear. So the hierarchy in the table of content will be appear over here, and I'll be going to list the features of documents in either using bulleted list or numbered list. Bulleted list means the points to be highlighted using both bulleted list and numbered list. Points to be highlighted and can be arranged with either bullet list or numbered list. So let's see if it is bullet list. It will be like create symbol bulleted list. So as a first list one, documents can be uploaded, then documents can be requested, properly arranged under workspace. Large documents can be split. So all these are some of the features that can be achieved from the documents module. So that can be added as a bulleted list. Maybe I'll be now I'll be using a separator. Okay, so a separator will separate the section with the next section. So slash separator can be used. So a separator line will be appear over here. Then regarding the next module, I'll be adding another heading of heading 2, where I'll be using maybe sign module. Okay, then sign module used to get sign the employee contract. Not only the employee contract, but I'll be using employee contract or any other documents from the respective users or customers. And here I'll be listing slash heading 3. Here I'll be going to list the features of sign module, and this time I'll be using numbered list. So it will be counted list 1, list 2 with a numbering. So gets e-sign can be shared, signed documents can be print and sent. So these are some features that can be listed with a numbered list. Then I'll be again using another separator. So separator line will be appear over here. Now what I'm doing is that I'll be adding chords. So for that we'll be having another structure, say chord. So this will add a chord section. Quotes from people or anything regarding the article can be added as a chord. So I'll be adding chord as opportunities don't happen here. Create them. Okay. And by crosser. Okay. So chords can be added like this. And another that is another structure is using table. So we have discussed structures, bulleted list, number list, checklist, separator, chord and all, and we'll be using table. So maybe I can add the datas in table. Maybe it contain the document and the remarks or features. All this can be arranged in tabular form. So I'll be using 3x4 table, and here it is. It will be added over here, and I can arrange the row, column and all. Here what I'm doing is that the first column I'll be taken as for serial number, and the second column for module, and here in the third column I can add remarks or features. Okay, and I can also maybe by clicking over here I can move up, that is the column can be rearranged using the move up option. Here I'll be adding the module documents for document management system, then sign module, documents get signed using sign module, and the third option, knowledge, create articles and share. I can add more rows or insert above or below. So if I adding insert below, I can see one more row is added over here. So in this module I'll be adding as spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is now integrated with Odoo. So I can add the data in the tabular form using the structure table. Now let's see the other features, and we have code. Code in the sense this will appear as a piece of code written in the software, and there will be having switch direction. In order to switch the direction, that is switching direction means text will be appear in the opposite direction than the normal script. So direction can be switched using the switch direction option. Then we will be having images. So images can be added or article can be added. That is, you can link other article. So maybe what I'm doing is that, so before introduction, let me add one more heading slash heading to itself as FAQ, and below that I'll be adding the article that is related to FAQ. Okay, so I'll be using article, and here I'll be added HR FAQ and insert the link. So that link will be added over here. So when I share this document to another user, and when they click on the HR FAQ, they will be redirected to this particular HR FAQ document. Then comes slash image. So I can add the image. Maybe I can use the default image, or I can upload the image from Odoo. So I'll be using this Odoo, and I can arrange the size or width to 100%. So this will be appear over here. And next is navigation. So we'll be able to add links, that is insert link of another article. That is how we can do is that, maybe okay, suppose I have another article. Okay, another article, say sign module. Okay, sign module, and here I can add the cover image. Okay, and content can be added. So if this particular sign module is a sub module of this productive, I can just move it to the right side, so it will be keep it as a sub module or sub article of the sign module. So what I can do is that I can add the link of this particular module to over here. So here in this table, okay, in this table what I'm doing is that insert one column more in the right side. Okay, here I'll be adding link. Okay, this time what I'm going to do is that I'll be adding a link over here slash link, either add a link option. So I can add the link of any particular document. So this time I'm copying a link over here. This is a documentation link of sign module, and here we should add the link label. Control. Okay, the label should be add here, like sign module documentation link. I can add the label like this, and its type, it can be either keep it as link or primary or secondary. So if it is primary or secondary, we can add the size and all. So this time I'll be keep it as the link itself. Let's save. So you can see a link is over here. So when users click over here, it will be redirected to that particular link. Or even we can add the button. So here if I'm trying to add slash button, I can add button over here. That is under navigation, we'll be having the option of button. So with this, a button will be added as primary or secondary. So this time I'll be using the same link, and here I'll be added as click here as a label of link label, and it will be appear as primary or secondary. So you can see like this, or if you want to add its size to small and round filled or outline rounded. So this you can set up, and based on that this button will appear along with that. Okay, so let's save this. So you can see a button will appear over this, and when the users click over this, it will be redirected to the particular document or particular documentation. Now next is regarding the article structures. Let's see. Okay, another feature is that we can just simply drag and drop the documents from one workspace or one section to another. So I'll be just moving this to this particular section from the HR to it is LP. Okay, so there is a hierarchy has structured. Maybe I can add more over here. That is under productive, there is sign, and the sign sales and marketing will be there. And when you unfold this, you can see sales playbook and brands. So a hierarchy of articles can be created. Now, when you choose article structure, so under knowledge section, there will be different structures. So this is specifically for arranging your articles. So there is article structure. So when you give the article structure, that article structure will be appear over here just like the content. And if you add more documents, and after that you can just refresh, so that will be appear over here. And there will be some more other functions like index and item list. Item list is another content where you can add the list of articles. Similarly, item Kanban. For item Kanban, we can insert as Kanban view of that article items. In both, Odoo enrich with the default feature like search, group by options are possible, and also it is possible to rename its list and Kanban list. So let's see, I'll be adding the list. So what I'll be adding is that here office building details. Okay, I'll be added like this and insert. So you can see list view is appeared over here for office building details, and you will be having the filter and group by options and favorite option, and you can also search or save the current search, and also you can rename the details by simply go to open and you can add maybe I'll be adding office block 1 details, and I can again create another one, say office block 2 details. Okay, so these two records will be, we can see as a list in the item list. And if you are using a Kanban list. The content will be arranged in the Kanban view. Okay. This also I'll be adding like office buildings itself in the Kanban, and when you insert, you can see the details in the Kanban view, or you can rename it in the Kanban view. So this you can add. And one more option is that adding Kanban to the records or properties to record. So when you open this, and here for office block details one, you can add properties over here. So I'll be adding my initial property as tags, and field is chosen as many to many, and the model I have chosen is tag. Maybe I'll be using CRM tag, and if any default value has to be added, you can add it over here, or if you want to view the tags in the Kanban view, you can just enable this. And also for this model, you can also set the domain in order to filter as with tag. So let's add the tag, so you'll be able to add tags. So these tags are the tags that are coming from the CRM tag. So maybe this is information, so I'll be added at information, and I'll be provided as service as well. So these two tags have been appear in the Kanban of the yeah, let's add the Kanban. Let's item Kanban. Okay, so for that office blocks, you will be able to see that tags will be appear on the Kanban item. And another feature available, or another structure available, is the embed file. Embed a file option is there, so you can add the file that can be added, so it can be downloaded later. Embed file. Okay, so this data can be downloaded if required. Then there will be further structure as template, as a template section, and basic sign option will be there. So when you add template, you can add the template over here, and the contents of the template can be copied to another modules as well. So what I'm adding is, this is a test template in the article of productive tools in Odoo 16. Okay, I can add one more template. Maybe this is a project task template, where I'll be adding some checklist, employee assignment, then timesheet recording, material consumption recording. Okay, so a template has been added, and a template can be added. So you can copy it to clipboard, and you can paste it in another module. And finally, there will be the signature. So once you added all the details, or an article is created, what you can do is that you can add your signature by using signature. So here Michelle is the login person who has created this article. So he can add his signature at the end of the article by using the signature. So it will be just like this. Now let's see how this article can be used. So in the project module, maybe project is not installed. So let's go to apps and I'll be installing the project module. So project modules is installed. So let's go back to CRM and open the project module. So you can see there are a lot of projects there and some tasks will be there. So if you want to use the task description that is recorded in the knowledge module, you can use it from here. That is, you can just use the search option and you can choose the details from Odoo Productive Tools. So it will be redirected over this knowledge base. And what you can do is that you can just use as description. You can use, so that will be used as a description under the task description. So in this way, you can make use of that, or from the from every record you will be see that this will be available under the knowledge base will be accessible from every module in the chapter. So you can search knowledge from the article and you can copy the details from the article. Okay, so hope this is clear for you. Next we'll be having the another module, another productive tool, that is data cleaning module. So data cleaning module actually helps users to develop various rules for data duplication, field cleaning, and a recycle record to remove unnecessary data. So using data cleaning module, these three rules can be configured, and while we run these three rules, respective duplicate data or the data to be clean or field to be cleaned will be appear, and we can clear all those duplicated or unnecessary data. So let's see how the duplication rules can be created. So from the configuration, we under rules we can create deduplication rule, recycle record, and field cleaning rule. So deduplication rule, here you can see there are a lot of rules, and we'll taking the contact. In this rule, already the details or the rules will be pre-configured. That is, the model contact has been added, and here is a company as not set as false, which means is a company equal to false is the domain set. So I'll be just removing this. So this will be applicable, this rule will be applicable to all 67 records in contacts. And here you can set up the merge mode, whether the merging is manual or automatic. Manual in the sense we have to generate the duplicates and merge manually. Otherwise, if it is automatic, it will be automatically merged. And in order to notify the users regarding the duplicates, we can set the notify user, and the notification frequency is every 1 week. And there is a suggestion threshold 30% or 40% can be applied. So if the duplication in the data is greater than 30%, that will be considered for duplicate data, and they can be merged or deleted. And the duplicate removal is based on model specific, and here it is added the duplication rule based on name, email, reference, tax ID, etc. So already we'll be having in the contact, there will be so search for demo company. So we can see there are two similar contacts, demo company with the same name and all, and similar contacts will be the having same name and all. Maybe the person who have same name or maybe in some cases different salesperson have recorded multiple times the address of a customer. So in that case as well, there may be possibility of generating duplicate data. So let's see how these duplicates can be generated and merged. So go to the data cleaning module and click on the duplicate option in order to generate the duplicate data. So click on duplicate. So this will generate the duplicate data, and you can see the similarity is 71%. Either you can merge or discard. So this is the uh, ID of that record, that is demo company example, which is similar one contact and demo company, but the name is same but the address is different. And here name is different but address is the same. So based on that, we may have the possibility to merge the record. Okay, so what you can use is that you can choose this two. Okay, it's for due to security reason more than 3 can't be merged. So what I'm doing is that for demo company with same email ID is selected and merged. Okay, so you can see the records have been merged. Now when you go back to your contact module and search for demo company, so now you will be having only one demo company with email ID demo@example.com. The duplicate data is already merged with this particular record. So when you open this, you can see here the merge with the following partners demo company ID 78. So this is how the duplication rule works. Next we'll move to data cleaning. So data cleaning is another method of cleaning or arranging your data with certain rules. So this also I'll be focusing on the uh, contact module, and model I'm targeting on the contact, and currently this rule is active. And the cleaning mode can be manual, automatic, and we can notify regarding the cleaning records in 1 week, and the details will be collected or details will be recorded based on the name, email ID, tax ID, phone, mobile, etc. So for name and email, what we are doing as a cleaning method is trim the superfluous spaces. So when you click over here, you will be having the field cleaning option, trim spaces. Either you can trim all the spaces or superfluous spaces. And next one is set type cases, that is capital or that is first letter to uppercase, or all the uppercase or all the lowercase can be set based on the case we have been updated over here. Then format the font or scrap the HTML. So in this case, I'll be adding trim spaces. For name, we should trim the superfluous spaces, and mail, email ID, trim all spaces, and phone and mobile number, format the font. Okay, now let's again go back to contacts module. Suppose for that demo company, okay, so in the email ID, I'll be added the email as D space E space M space O. Okay, there are some spaces in the mail ID. So for mail ID, what we have add is trim all the spaces. So go back to data cleaning module, and for the cleaning rule contact, just click on the clean option. So you can see the details of the record that has to be clean, and you can just choose all this and click on validate. So all records are validated. Now go back to contacts module And for the contact demo company, you can see the email ID is corrected, or the email ID field is clean by removing or eliminating all the spaces in the email. So this is how uh, field cleaning has been worked. Now the third rule, that is data recycle. That is, you have the possibility of recycling records using certain conditions. So for that, what I'm doing is that in the CRM module, suppose I'll be having some tag like a tag that is no response. Okay. And then I'll be adding a rule in the data cleaning. Actually, what I'm planning is that those lead which is not responded, that is by the customer, we can, or the salesperson can mark it as no response, and based on the tag we can remove that particular record. So in that data recycle record, we can create a new role where uh, archive the not response opportunities. Okay, this is my role where I'll be uh, targeting the leader opportunity, and it is active, and the recycle mode is manual. Recycle action is delete or archive. I'll be archiving, and it should be notify the users. And I can add a domain over here. What I'll be adding the domain is uh, those uh, having a different state, that is stage is set, and uh, tag equals or contains no response will be archived. Okay, the time field you can add over here. I'm not adding the time field, and in 1 week or 1 month that you can add over here. Let's save, and I'll be moving back to CRM module, and for some of the uh, opportunity, I'll be adding the tag as no response, which means I'll not be getting any response from that particular person, and also info about service is marked as no response. And for one more office design and architecture, here also no response. Okay, now run the recycle rule in the data cleaning module. Go to recycle record and click on run now. So you can see 3 documents, that is with the record ID 21, 16 and 15. So you can click on them and validate, which means these 3 documents get archived. So when you check in the CRM module, you'll not be able to see those details, and you can choose the filter, the lowest one. You can see those opportunities with no response are archived temporarily. So this is how field not field cleaning, the recycle record rules work. So we can remove the data which have no response for a long time. Okay. The next module is next productive module, discuss application. So discuss is another application. This application can be either used as a video conferencing tool or a messaging tool. We can create or we can send direct message to any of the internal users. Suppose Michelle want to send any message to demo, he can start conversation with Mark demo by simply clicking over here, and he can send message to demo. Hi demo. Uh, what's the status of task? Okay. So this message will be available in the chatter to demo. So when a demo is logged in his system, he'll be able to see the message that he received from the discuss module from Michelle admin, and he can add reactions or mark it as start. So the start messages will be moved to the start section, and also he can reply to this ongoing, okay, or edit and delete the messages. And there is another option of channels, where channels can be created and where communication can be added in groups. So click on the add icon to create a new channel, where I can click on this hash and add the channel name, maybe sales team. Okay, and using this channel setting, I can add who can access or what is the privacy and what are the members. So this channel is for sales team reports and messages are only sharing this team. So the people in the sales team department will only need to be visible this detail. So what we can do is that the authorized group, here we can set sales admin only, and we can auto subscribe the other group like sales all documents only and sales on documents only. Okay, and here also we'll be able to add the, so all the employees under this department can have access to this sales team. And also we can add the members separately. Okay, we can add the members. So maybe demo is not demo. So in this way, channel members and privacy can be set. And when you send a message in the channel, you can mention a person by simply putting it and mention the name and add the content and send. And as a video conferencing tool, Discuss application can be used from Odoo itself. That is, we'll be having an option to start meeting. When you click on start meeting, it will be redirected you to start the meeting, and there will be option to call that is or even start the video call or audio call, and you can invite people and add users to the meeting, and you can see the member of this list. And the next is show call settings. Call settings can be updated from here. So that is, in the video conferencing, we'll be able to share the screen, communicate, and maybe we'll be able to mute the session and all. So instead of using a third-party video conferencing tool, using Odoo Discuss module can act as a video conferencing tool itself. So this is one of the highlight that in Odoo regarding the Discuss module. Then we'll be having another module, that is calendar module. Calendar module enables you to schedule meeting and attendees can be invited to the meeting. And also you can add your meeting details to Google Calendar or Outlook. So this is a overview of calendar, and you can see the configuration and reminders. So you can see all the reminders that has been set for your calendar alarm. And here you can see the list view of the meetings have been arranged, that is changes in design for discussing that the meeting has been arranged for 22nd of September at 5:30, and the attendees are Michelle admin and Azure Interior. The starting time, ending time, and the meeting is all day or a particular time that can be added, and the organizer, description of the meeting, and reminder can be set, which we have seen in the configuration reminder. And if it is if this meeting is conducted offline, you can mention the location. Then when you click on Odoo, add Odoo meeting, a URL will be generated in case of video call or video meeting or online meeting, and this is a tag for the meeting. And you can mail SMS to the attendance. So let's see how a meeting has been added. Suppose a meeting has been scheduled to tomorrow morning 9 a.m. So I'm clicking on this 9 a.m. and meeting subject can be added, discussion on sales margin. And you can either simply create or edit. If you click on the edit, further details can be added, like who are the attendees. I can add demo, Michelle admin, and other employees, or if there are any other customers are participating, you can add the details. And from here you can send mail to the attendees. So a mail will be sent to the attendees. So before that, let me add the meeting details, that is starting at 8:45 on 30th of September, tomorrow, and end at 10:45. That is, the duration is 2 hours. If it is all day, you can mark it as all day. And the organizer is Michelle admin, and you can also add the description over here. And the reminder can be set, like reminder maybe I'll be adding 15 minutes notification before should be sent before 15 minutes of the meeting. And since this meeting is online, I'll not be adding any location, and I can add the video meeting URL, and tag can be added. This is an open discussion and feedback meeting. And you can send email. So you can see the mail will be mail ID will be added automatically, subject and the details, the time and the time frame and the time zone. Also the meeting link have been added, and the duration. All this will be updated. When you click on send, the mail will be sent to this people. Okay, so let's save and close. So you can see a meeting has been scheduled over here. And also when you click on synchronize with Google or Outlook, you can add your meeting to Google Calendar or Outlook, and you can see this in the list view. Also you can share or you can create a meeting from activities as well. So when you click on the activities and schedule an activity, there will be an activity type called meeting. So this also take you to the calendar when you click on open calendar. So this meeting is for feedback collection. So open calendar, so this will take you to the calendar, and the meeting will be scheduled by 3 p.m. edit, and you can add the employees. And if it is in offline, you can mention the conference room. Okay, and tag can be set, which is feedback meeting, and options can be added. If it is a recurrent meeting, you can add recurrent, and the recurrency can be set. Maybe in every week, Saturday will be the, and number of repetition you can add, or until a particular date can be, maybe till December 2023. Okay. This feedback collection meeting will be conducted every Saturday. And the privacy can be, make it only for internal users, since it's an internal meeting. And at that time, it will be show as busy instead of available. Okay. So invitations, in the sense, if you have sent any invitation mail, that will be updated over here, and the status, whether they have been accepted, rejected, and all. So if I'm sending email, okay, you can see the details over here. So you can see 3 options: uncertain, accept, or decline. So if the respective person accepted, it will be shown as the status as accepted, and if it is not decided, it will update the status and need action. When demo accept this, it will be converted to accept, or maybe he can decline. He can mention that he will not join. So that will be updated the status to decline. So these are the different methods. In calendar, meetings can be scheduled and arranged. And the next module is notes. Go to notes, where you can create notes, and details can be updated and can be shared. So these are the different stages, like new meeting minutes, notes, to do, etc. And you can create more stages by simply clicking on the add a column option. And in the configuration, you can see all the stages and tags that can be used. So this will be added as a new tab, to do list, or maybe another is meeting minutes. Okay, I have 2 tags like this that I can attach along with the notes. So if I have a meeting, I can add the tag over here. So it is a to-do list, so I can add the to-do list, and here I'll be using the structures that provided by Odoo, maybe checklist, collect the requirement, analyze data, design a structure, test, then deploy. Okay, so I can add a to-do list like this, and I can move the status to next, maybe. So in case of that is notes, the data itself, like the data itself, that is collect the requirement, analyze data, that is the first sentence itself is considered as a title of the note. So here I'll be adding to-do list for my project. Okay, let's save this. And here you can set activity, and also you can set colors based on the notes. And also you'll be having the possibility to send message, log note, and setting activities from here as well. And You can also use search articles and copy the templates and use it in the notes as well, and the attachment followers and all. Then comes another module. So this is just for adding notes, and here it is the list view where you can find the note summary and whether it is active or not, and comes the tag and stages and activities assigned. Okay, then we will have VoIP. As you install VoIP in the App Store, you will be having another productive tool, VoIP. So once you install VoIP, you will be able to get an option to add calls directly from the Odoo ERP. This will be integrated with any module. From any module, you can make calls. Other than calls, you can do other options like scheduling meeting. You can find the orders, what the person has. All these details can be identified on the flow itself. So when you click over this, you can see a search option, or you can move to contacts, and you can add a call for this particular person. And when you connecting this person, at the same time itself you can send message and also log activity, and also you'll be able to enter the number instead of taking the contacts from the contacts module, and you can make calls. So this will be available, and you can do it from any module, and you can do the same from here. You can just simply click on the call button. Like when you click on the call button, you'll be able to call this person, and at the same time on the flow itself you can add more data to your opportunity as well. So these are the different modules available in Odoo for improving the productivity. And if you have any doubts, you can put your comment in the comment box. And if you have any clarification or if you need any support, you can mail us at odoo@cybrosys.com.